tougher, not a bluffer. I want you to be my lead, don't have to take it undercover. Just under the bells are ringing, people singing, rice is throwing flower, bringing ting-a-ling-a-ling. The honeymoon is when we going, and I take you to a place that you didn't even know exists. What's your wish? Dinner at the Eiffel Tower in Paris. Shot us in the basement party, yeah. Turn into the greatest party, yeah. Never see my baby coming. Just once and we went up, yeah. In my love and tripping, yeah. Now I feel my body drifting, yeah. Baby girl, she got me lifted, in my tripping, yeah.
Who good in here? Who's good in here?
Caesar, you here, so you can't say I ain't good.
Who is good in here? You done everybody play my plays and everything, clown.
Oh my God, Lord, what plays do you got?
With that, let's send you out to Denver. We're standing by in the booth. Our two men who will call the game for us. That's Brandon Godden and Charles.
I'll be back. I'll let somebody. Absolutely, clown. Nigga, people always ask to play me. I'm the people's champ, clown. You tripping. Let's go.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Back to throw Smith. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Von Miller from that outside linebacker spot. He's able to get in there for a loss of 9. On second down, here's Smith. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. And here's the offense today that hopes to get off to a strong start. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is third and long. Play action. It's Smith. And now the ball's loose. Smith loses it. And this is going to be brought back for a Denver touchdown. It gives some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice to such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, you
ain't gonna talk, bro. I'm gonna get up out this party, bro. Oh, you gotta run your mouth.
And the mile high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And out come the Chiefs now.
Get the fuck out of here, man. This nigga ain't talking. Clown ass nigga.
On 1st and 10, Smith. It's complete to Chris Conley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st down, it's Smith. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away at its 2nd down. And this defensive line will be looking to control the point of attack.
And that's what they've done throughout this season. This is a terrific unit. They play together very, very well, and they don't permit big plays to happen.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
You can't stop me. You know it. Let's go.
Smith on first down.
And
he's got the hook up for the first time with a veteran, Jeremy Maclin. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a first and goal.
It's really come into vogue to talk about the different gaps that the defense tries to attack in an offensive line. But most of the time we're talking about blitzes. How many times have you heard double A-gap blitz? But where is the A-gap? It's the space between the center and the guards, either side. So when you're having a double A-gap blitz, there's two guys coming through that gap. In this situation, though, that A-gap wasn't open for the defense to exploit. The offensive line took care of it, protected it, and moved the defensive guys out of the way to allow for that nice run.
They're knocking on the door as they come to the line here on 3rd and goal from the 1. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And they'll bring him down after just a short bit.
I'm challenging that. That's bullshit.
Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. And simple question of whether or not the ball broke the plane. Well, I said it's simple. It's not really that simple. This could be really complicated.
We would love for it to be simple, to know that it did actually cross the plane of the goal line. But as you described, it is a difficult call. All it takes is a portion of the ball crossing that line. Now the officials have to determine if that happened.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Fuck up, nigga.
Niall Davis taking it in. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And it's up and good. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Right here, man. Gonna beat your ass. That's for sure. Gonna show you. Gonna show you right here. Gonna show you, nigga. Right here. Let's go. Ain't nobody going for that. Let's go.
Now a carry. It's C.J. Anderson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. The offense on your screen now, and our first look at C.J. Anderson.
And what a look it's going to be. Making a name for himself rapidly, running the football.
Left side here to Sanders. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. And here's a look at the defensive unit that hopes to halt this offense today. So 3rd and 7 and an extra defensive back on the field here.
Definitely want to play coverage here.
Throwing on 3rd down, Simeon. It's caught. He finds no one.
Start talking, nigga. Start talking, player.
He gets into enemy territory.
The goal of every offense is to move the chains, pick up first downs. A nice job finding an open receiver for a completion.
Don't say nothing else to me, nigga. You a bomb. I'm gonna kick that bitch off, nigga. I promise you. Throw it now. Run with Simmons. Run with it. Give me that damn ball.
And a loose football. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defense is talking about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Demarius Thomas, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Whenever I see an in-route dropped, as we just saw on that play, I'm always thinking that in the back of their mind, they're worried about what's coming at them because they're going towards traffic on that route as opposed to being away from it and maybe having a little bit more space.
The reception good for 7. It's third down.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, mini camp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
I'm ready for it. Let's go.
And some extras coming up on the line here, readying for the blitz.
Nope.
And Fowler's got it. They give him 27 yards on the third down conversion. Back alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Bronco football to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They'll run for it with Anderson. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together.
Partner, when it's a goal-to-go situation, if you're on the field on defense, you have to know that you may be called on to make.
And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. C.J. Anderson taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Broncos have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Even though positive yardage was gained on that play, I think the defense has to be happy. Obviously, they were prepared for some trick plays coming into the game, and they looked very aware that those could happen on any given down.
Smith now to throw, and now a fumble. The ball's out, and the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. Good drive last time, really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Charles, as we look back to the wild card round of the playoffs, flipping on the TV, seeing the cold weather in both Pittsburgh and Green Bay, that just felt right this time of year, didn't it?
It felt right for them, but didn't feel right for me. You know what I did? I actually went and put another set of gloves.
And now the ball's out, fumble near midfield. And I think the Chiefs have it, they do. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Niall Davis with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
You hear me, Bob? You hear me, clown? I'm talking loud. You hear me?
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So the Broncos coming out now.
Let's go.
And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
In the backfield is Anderson. And he'll get it up the middle. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Playing against a 3-4 front is really challenging for offensive linemen because they can do so many different things. But when you're running the football, if you can handle the nose tackle up front, and it may be a guard that can slide.
He rifles one, it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Parker, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball, but how about them just taking it big-time jaunt. Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
That's crazy.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Okay, didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge. And that's probably exactly what he's telling him in the huddle right now.
Here comes the D swarming to the line. Now a handoff here to his running back.
Look at that.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal. So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. Back to Denver right after this.
Talk to you, bro. You garbage.
They come out here in the eye. Smith keeps it on the sneak. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Shut up. Shut up in here.
An encroachment penalty here, maybe just a mental lapse, partner.
Sometimes you have to just watch the football. Make sure it's snapped before you're jumping.
They'll try and get it in with Sherman, the fullback. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Anthony Sherman taking it in. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead. And he's able to put it through.
Man. I told you, nigga. You open your mouth up.
Now after the touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away.
Alex Smith will put you out there misery, nigga.
This one taken from the 7.
You can believe that, man.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Now this Broncos offensive unit ready to head back out onto the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Again, 32 that time.
He's come a long way since his time at Georgia Tech. What did he run in Tech? He ran hitches and go routes, essentially.
Yeah.
I mean, but he ran them really well. He averaged well over 20 yards a catch while he was there. And he still creates downfield in the NFL. That big body and that willingness to go catch the football. He's pretty impressive.
And his friends call him Bebe. A nickname his uncle gave him back in the day.
No more.
And quickly, they get to the line.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, nigga.
On 2nd down, here's Simeon.
That's covered. You can't throw that. Give me that.
And they hit Jarred loose. It's incomplete.
Nothing, nigga. I'm on that, nigga. Nothing.
So a second down incompletion now brings up
I know,
third down.
I know. Stop running the same plays, nigga. I'm on that.
Third and 2, Simeon.
Give me that.
Looking for
pick,
Green,
nigga.
and it's intercepted.
Yeah, nigga.
A
Me,
great read,
nigga.
and it's
That's
picked
what it
off.
was.
And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So the incomplete pass brings up second down.
I promise you, nigga. Look,
Second and 10, Smith again. He's got the hook up with Conley. And he's brought down after a good game. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Let's go.
From the 50, it's Smith. Oh, that was dangerous. Thrown into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on second down.
Same play. Same fucking play. They beat wide on dead in your face.
Breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
And Hill with it over the middle. Hill's hit, and he lost the football. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Escaping the pressure right. And he gets it to C.J. Anderson. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They'll come out in the pistol. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and we'll take it from there.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. A great read, and it's picked off. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. 5 yards to go for the offense. First down and goal from that 5-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up second and goal.
Good solid gain on first down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
Put your ass down 14 points.
They'll sneak it with Smith. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a third down. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Alex Smith taking it in. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
Pardon me, that was simply an example of getting low, wasn't it?
It was indeed. And for the quarterback, so they get low the line. They did their job. Is the quarterback's job just to find the crease and dive?
Find a crease and just get in there. Ordinarily, you start low yourself, get low behind that offensive line. But sometimes they do such a great job, you can almost fall forward and find the crease for a touchdown.
And Denver getting set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you know you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still on the attack. We'll see how they attack him here. The all-pro safety Eric Berry in on the stop. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. A play fake to Anderson. It's Simeon sliding out of the pocket, throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. C.J. Anderson, the intended target, and it'll bring up third down.
Well, to say that this has not been his game is probably a big understatement. I mean, he is all over the place. Mechanics are off, not accurate, except if you're playing on defense because they picked off a good number of passes.
Yeah, all the INTs, but they're throwing it off his back foot. Pressure coming, just chucking it downfield. He can't do that right now.
No, you can't do that at all. And I think one of the hardest things for a guy having a day like this one is to find a way to just kind of get out of it, kind of get yourself back to neutral. Because what you try and do is make even more spectacular plays to make up for it, and it usually leads to more bad ones.
Well, I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down.
Whatever, man. Whatever, clown.
They are going to go with Simeon. Flushed out right.
Give me that, nigga.
This is incomplete.
Nothing,
so
nigga.
certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. And the Chiefs now getting set to go. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good. So they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. He's got a man wide open. It's Macklin. And they do get him down, but not before he reaches the 4-yard line. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. Just they move, and they know it affects the defense. Because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary. I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary.
And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Niall Davis, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his...
Quick. I got your picture. I got your picture,
question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. What a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns. Got him in the lead. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. The Bronco offense now set to come back out onto the field. And last time out, went for it on fourth down. Turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points. So they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down. It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense.
And that's caught inside the 35. Give him 30 yards there.
All right, partner, that's it. That's a video game highlight catch right there. Acrobatic, one hand, come down with the football. Look, if you and I are playing Madden right now, I'm throwing down my control. I'm done. That's it. I can't do this anymore. Yet, we see it happen just about every week. All these guys need is a chance, and they're making those types of plays, even if we don't believe what we just saw.
Game is over with, bro.
To throw on second is Simeon. Sanders has it over the middle. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Emmanuel Sanders, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Broncos cut into that lead. And his kick is good.
But I don't need the call. Shit, you got to score. You can blow it out, bro.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
You tripping. You get your ass beat.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And last year, that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year, he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee, and that's at the 25. Out now, the Chiefs' offensive unit ready to do battle again. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now.
Niall Davis off to the races. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. And that rushing touchdown is fourth, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
This one taken just inside the 10. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent. But you got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone. We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone.
Why they defense? Why they defense, nigga? Why they defense right here? Why they defense?
Throwing on third down, Simeon.
Give me that pick, man.
And that is incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Norwood that time. And now it's fourth down. Here's Riley Dixon now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
Damn. Try to fake it. You'll try to fake it.
He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one.
There.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guy.
Back now at the home of the champs, Sports Authority Field in Denver. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. On second down, here's Smith. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete. Macklin, the intended receiver. Third down here. And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion. Now it's the Princeton man. This is Spencer Ware. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and he moves the sticks. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now a first down throw. It's Smith. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Macklin. 23 yards on the play. Defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up first downs and keeping the football.
They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll make this a second down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
And they're going to speed things up here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he stopped immediately there. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
So, Brandon, when this offense gathers together to watch tape for this game, they're going to be feeling pretty good. So the coaches get upset about the play we just saw. But you know their defense is going to be. But we put up big points all game long. The defense is going to win one every now and then.
Play clock winding down. Smith on third down. Hard throw, incomplete. The tight end Kelsey was the intended target, and that brings up fourth down. Andy Reid, some say always unpredictable, and here he says, we're going for it on fourth down. They snap it to Smith, and able to find Conley. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. He's played a great game. It continues right there, even with this lead, confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team is there? There's no doubt who they want to ride all the way to the finish. Because strategy would tell you, run the football, run the clock down. Instead, they're letting him throw it because they feel that confident in what he's getting done.
Yeah, I know.
Back to the air, Smith on second down. A dump off for Davis. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
I hear you.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
I know. Whatever. I know.
Smith throwing again. Buying time to his left. This will be caught at about the 6. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a first and goal. When he started rolling left there as a right-handed quarterback, I thought, boy, this third down play's going nowhere, but credit to him, able to pick up the first.
And all you righties who are watching the game at home, get out of your chair, get off the couch, move to your left, and then rifle one. You may leave a hole in the wall, as you have to explain later, but you'll see how difficult that throw actually was.
And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
I know, right?
Alex Smith, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. Not only touchdown number 2 for him, but a big run to boot. However, still trailing.
Still trailing, but not because of his efforts. Well, he's playing really well, and I love his
bomb.
And burst all the way to the end zone, and smart enough to keep the ball in his hands and get into the end zone for the touchdown. In 2016, on all levels of football, we're seeing guys drop it before the goal line. What's the rule, Brandon? Run into the goalpost.
That's right.
Before you drop the ball. There you go.
And Denver getting set to take the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before and realize it hasn't worked
so
something
well.
else. And maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I'll give him points for standing in there and making the throw, but I got to take those points away because he threw into double coverage.
Yeah, you took the pop, you're right, but that's one maybe you just take the sack.
Yeah, I agree with you totally, and most quarterbacks don't want to eat the ball. They want to try and make a play downfield. I think your point is spot on. Take the sack, don't force it into coverage. He was fortunate, didn't get intercepted. Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
I know, right?
50 at
Give me that pick. Give me that, nigga. Give me that.
Time for a break. And this is going to be incomplete. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now it's Simeon eluding the pressure right. And able to find Green. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they make good decisions because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that. He got away with it there and in a big way.
I know, right?
On 2nd and 10, Simeon steps away to his left.
Give me that pick, nigga.
That he can't hang on. He had a good shot there for his third pick of the game. Instead, it's third down. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Here we go now. 3-19. The slot man in motion right.
All right, now, look at 56.
Throwing on third down, Simeon.
Give me that, nigga.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And now here comes Kansas City. They come into enemy territory, and I don't care what the matchup is in the National Football League. You're up like this late in the game on the road. This feels pretty good.
Oh, it feels fantastic. Anytime you get a road victory in the NFL, that's a big-time accomplishment. And to do it this convincingly, that just tears up the script that every home team has, which is nobody comes into our house and pushes us around. They took care of business today.
Yeah, they pushed around, and now the final stages of this one. Back-to-back one-yard runs here, so that leaves them with a third down and 8. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Throwing on third down, Smith. Forced it, and now the ball's loose. Smith loses it. The Broncos say they have it. They do.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up? They either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football.
Should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the same thing.
Exactly. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
To throw on second is Simeon. No one's got it. Complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
You a bomb.
From the gun on third, Simeon. Dancing to his left. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds. 19 left. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on fourth.
I beat you again.
Desperation time for Simeon. And my goodness, another interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And now here comes Kansas City. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel and should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now, to put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, Ken. Game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon, everyone, as we say so long from Denver.